Did you know that 5% of the population in the United States is moving all of the time? So at any given time, 5%, that equates to about 16.5 million people in the United States are constantly moving. The top 5 reasons are you've been transferred or you have a job, relocation to another part of the country, your family growth, retirement or downsizing, death, and then divorce. And unfortunately, I've had occasion to work with every one of those market segments. Not all were bad, just some. But anyway, that is the constant movement of people in the United States. And it doesn't have anything to do with whether we have a hot real estate market or a cold real estate market, interest rates are up or down. These are just the facts that at any one time, 5% are moving. So let's discuss what these options are and why this happens. Hello, I'm Mark Bamig with Relocation. It's Your Move. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Sarasota Lakewood Ranch area of Florida. So I've dealt with a lot of these people before that have had to sell for one reason or another. I had a client call me about 8 months ago, and he was being relocated to New York. And I asked him what he did for a living, and he was a private pilot. And I thought, why would a private pilot be having to relocate? But he worked for the owner of Madison Square Gardens, which also owns the Sphere in Las Vegas. So they wanted him to be in New York, so they had a quicker response time for making quick flights and getaways. So he ended up selling basically his brand new house here in our area and moved to New York. And then unfortunately, we had an agent in our office pass away about 2 years ago. It was a heart attack, and the family asked me if I would sell the property for them, and I did. And those are always unfortunate circumstances. You know, you go into the house and you see the things that you've seen with this person before, whether it's the clothes or whether it's the items that they had personally, automobiles, those kind of things, and it's a very weird feeling to go into someone's house and help the family liquidate so that they can move on to their next chapter. The other thing is divorce. Now, divorce is not an easy thing to deal with, and if you think about it, when somebody gets divorced, if the court has ordered them to sell the property, then they're going to have a sale, and then maybe there would be another buy for each person. So, you know, that one thing creates 3 transactions. And the fact of the matter is it's not always easy, but it really depends on how amicable the divorce is. One party could be very bitter about this, and one party could not be very bitter, and it just makes the process much more difficult. Family growth. Well, when you have kids, the grandparents then get involved as well. So I've had people here that had grandkids being born in other parts of the United States, and so they leave our area to go be near the grandkids because they don't want to miss that growing up experience that the family is having. So when the family grows, it creates multiple reasons for sales. So, you know, you're going to need, as the family themselves, they're going to need more rooms, more space, bigger property usually to be able to make it more comfortable for the family that is growing. But then again, the grandparents, they want to be closer to the family. So now the grandparents are moving to that area wherever it might be. So I've had experience with that as well, because in Florida we have a pretty good aging population here, but a lot of the grandparents want to be near the grandchildren. Retirement and downsizing. So our area of Florida is very big for people in retirement, but so is Colorado and California and Texas. So those are the big retirement states, as well as Arizona. So if you think about it from a downsizing and retirement standpoint, people are not tied to their location anymore for jobs, and they want to go to where they feel like they have a better climate in which to live in. So that creates a lot of movement. So just think about that the next time you're thinking about why someone would be moving, in particularly now when the sales typically are not as brisk as what they were during the pandemic, but there's a lot of activity going on constantly at any time. If I can help you connect with a qualified agent anywhere in the United States or across the globe, that's what Relocation, It's Your Move is all about. We help buyers and sellers connect with qualified, good agents all across the globe. There's an 800 number down in the bottom there, and we would love to hear from you so we can help you connect to your next agent. Mark Bamig, Michael Saunders and Company.